This nibble originally aired on RSBANDB Update, episode 894, Reborn to be Wild. Enjoy.
I mean, honestly, what I kind of hope where the Wilderness is going to go is that, for me, they could have upped the danger a bit more. They could have made it an even more dangerous place, right? Like, I think it should even be dangerous if you run across it, and right now you can run 5 laps around it and be fine, right? As long as you don't get too close to certain spots.
Certain dragons, etc., yeah.
They could have made it even more dangerous. But what I kind of hope is that at some point there's this sort of bulwark in the center of it where there's like a little town. It's not part of the Wilderness officially. But maybe to keep that up, you need to go there every week and drop some resources and repair the defenses, right?
That's what I was expecting as a Wilderness update.
And make it like a little bulwark of civilization. Make it a base of operations, and then in there you can have like an archaeology site, and in there you can have a bank and all that stuff. But maybe make it even hard to get there. Don't put a lodestone there,
no.
Right? Make a teleport item that you can unlock, but don't make it easy to unlock. Put it behind a Grandmaster quest or something like that. Then we're talking, right? That's kind of where I want this Wilderness to go. And that's why I say, make the whole thing more dangerous. Make it so that you always, when you go to this bulwark of civilization, you come in limping because you're almost dead, right? That's the kind of danger I'm looking for in the Wilderness.
Yeah, my initial thought when they were talking about this is that we're going to start reclaiming it, and we'd have a little town that we start building up and build up farming
kind of restore
patches
it, maybe.
And yeah, exactly, that type of thing. Like similar to the restoration of the Anachronia base camp, but more involved, where you had to collect things, and there were things out in the Wilderness. You had to build up your walls and things to protect them from the monsters and such. That's what I was sort of hoping for. And then, we'd build our own little skilling areas in there, much like we did with the sort of...
A bit like Shades of Morton.
Yeah.
Oh boy, can't believe you said that.
But a bit like that, but, sort of, a bit more advanced. And then we'd have something, where it then becomes like Miscellanea 2.0, where you've got to upkeep it and... Yeah, you've got to go out there and collect things in the Wilderness to upkeep it,
Like a mix between Anachronia Base Camp, Miscellanea, and Shades of Morton. Put
exactly.
that in the middle of the Wilderness, and you have something that excites me enough to log in for weekly and go and do.
Exactly. Boom. And then that's it, something you do each week. I mean, you don't have to do it every day. And like Miscellanea, I mean, maybe there's something you can do unlock where, you may only have to do it every 2 weeks rather than once a week. But, I do think something that you do weekly, take away from that daily scape, something where once a week you go down there, you do this, and if you forget in a week, you've got, you do it on a Wednesday, you've got till, the next Wednesday it resets, and if you haven't done it by the end of that week, then all your people die and you've got to start again.
Or do it a bit like the Clan Citadel, right? Where like if you forget it a week, like your whole thing goes sort of in a degraded state, and
exactly, you got to restart,
build it back up. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, see, something like that would be so interesting and so much fun and engaging. The problem with a lot of the content that comes out, it's just not engaging. So much stuff now is coming out that's sort of more AFK, and that's why I sort of love the Wilderness update as it is with the Slayer side, where you have to engage, you have to watch. I can't sit there, click on the creatures, let them attack me, go and make a coffee, come back, pick up whatever's dropped on the,
right,
whatever they've dropped, and have TV going. I've got to watch, because if those ambushes come, I'm dead.
Yeah. And I think what we've just underscored here is that Wilderness skilling can definitely be back. And it's just a way, the only thing that seems to be missing from the skilling side of it right now is a way of encouraging people to engage with it, like you were saying, weekly or every other week, and adding some kind of changing element to it, I guess would be the term.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But, and I've had this...
It's also...
Go ahead.
You know what would also have been interesting is if they had done some, like, remember how we had the was it the Oasis of Head? It was like an update recently where I said this is basically a mini world event, and it completely blanked me out what it
That
was.
would have
that
been
was-
the Head Oasis.
Yeah, the Hetz Oasis restoration.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was something else as well that was even more.
The boat
mini world
to
event.
Anachronia.
No, more recent than that. Oh God, what is it? I don't know.
Actually, imagine rebuilding the for construction XP. You've got to rebuild the Wilderness Agility course yourself once a week, and then you can use it.
Wouldn't that be great?
Yeah, just little things like that. I mean, it doesn't take a lot, once a week, or even if it's a monthly thing. Okay, you build it each month.
And then you
is it
can pick your obstacles so it's level
Yeah.
appropriate, and now
Yeah.
you have a player-owned agility course.
Yep.
Amazing,
This is like
guys.
mind-blowing content here.
Yeah.
Where
that gives you a construction update in the
And
wilderness.
this is-
That's
And
dangerous.
this is why you said at the beginning you're allegedly not a JMod.
contrary to popular belief. Yeah,
That's it. I mean, you do something like that. You build it up. It's a weekly or monthly thing. You just build it, put your own different things in there, and the creature's going to attack you. But they chase you. That little hole that's down at the end of one end. You can drop down there to escape the monster. You've got to sit down there for 30 seconds so it loses interest, and you can come out and keep going. Or you can take weapons and kill it. There's so much that they could do. That gives you a construction update. It gives you, your agility. And as you said,
But
if
the
you
point
build
is, you guys,
the
this could be
levels-
done without the wilderness.
It could be, but doing it in the wilderness gives purpose to the wilderness.
You can find full episodes of RSBANDB Update right here on this YouTube channel. If you found this video useful or just enjoyed it, like and subscribe, or leave a comment.